Good morning. I'm at the Marietta Diner at the Romeo's car meeting, which is retired old men eating out. And I'm fortunate enough to be with Scott today, who's one of the car owners, with this lovely Crown Victoria. And Scott's going to tell me, Scott, are you going to tell us a bit about this lovely car, and we'll maybe have a look round it later?
Good morning to the UK from the US. The colonies are still here, folks. Hope you are too. This is a 1955 Ford Crown Victoria. It's called also the Skyliner because it has a glass roof on the portion of the roof forward of the stainless steel chrome bar across the top of the car. We've owned it for about 10 years. It is what we call a replacement for the original Crown Victoria that I owned as a graduating high school senior in 1955, and was still driving it when I met my wife to be. Now we've been married for 61 years, so we feel like we have a lot invested in this car.
Wow, what a story, and a big part of the family for most of your married life, by the sound of it.
Yes, very much.
So this is the Crown Victoria that Scott has, and as you can see, it has this amazing glass section on the front of the roof. Is it okay if I open the door?
Sure.
And look at this lovely, look at the fantastic chrome, sort of a chrome hoop, and then from the inside it makes the car look so light. And did this need much restoration when you've obviously had it most of your married life, the car, so does it need a lot of ongoing restoration, or you just keep it
well, I
serviced?
should clarify that this is not the original car
Okay.
we started off with,
Okay.
but is a fairly recent replacement. We've
Okay.
had it about 10 years.
Okay.
And the car was restored quite some time ago, about 1987, according to the records that I have. At that time, quite a bit of work was done. It had been through the rigors of a few years in the northern part of the United States with the winters and the rock salt on the roads and things like that. But it was a very complete restoration as far as body and chassis and so forth. Since I've had it, I have changed the engine. It's not the original engine that it came with, but it is period correct. It could easily have been in this car. It's an option. We've also put a new interior in, exactly duplicating the way it would have been originally, as far as the layout of the materials. The change in upholstery is that originally the car had black textured cloth panels, where it now has purple synthetic leather imitation.
Okay. So
if you will.
So that it's a lovely two-tone, and the bottom tone is a purple colour. Is that?
Yes.
Does it have a name?
Yes, it is. It's called Regency Purple.
And I love the Regency purple two-tone effect. And of course, what Scott's done is he's made the interior with purple insets in the door cards and the seats, which really, along with the white of the seats, and really set off the interior, sets off the exterior, and vice versa. And I think that really enhances the car. And of course, the purple goes onto the roof section,
and it's also back on the Continental kit at the rear of the car, inside the stainless steel outer rim.
Right.
So the colors all match.
So it's got Continental kit, which essentially I assume is the spare wheel on the outside of the trunk.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we look round the back,
there's another spare inside the trunk.
okay.
Since this would be quite a big effort to take that off in order to replace it on the car. We just use it just for ornamentation, decoration, and so forth.
And you can see round the back. Look at this massive bumper, and then of course we were still sort of in the space race and the Ford fashion for doing circular lights in terms of
yeah,
you know,
the jet exhaust.
the jet exhaust. Yeah. Yeah. So Scott's just let us have a look at the engine bay, and of course V8. Is it still 6-volt electric, Scott, or has it been converted?
No, it's been converted to 12 volt. Has an alternator rather than the original generator. It's also been revised with disc brakes up front and dual piston master cylinders, so that we have the redundant brake systems.
So the fact that the car's been upgraded makes it totally safe for the US roads. It means it can go very well indeed on also stops too, which is just as important as being able to start. So great, thank you.
Right.
You're a star. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you so
Young
much.
fella. You holding up okay?
So when I've done the video, it'll go on his website as well, on the Southeast
okay.
Wheels, so you'll be able to see it on Southeast Wheels events.
Excellent.